I'm Nick with Palmetto Fire. This is the 1998 E1 that was on the test pit that failed pump test on the 250 test. Basically what we got it in the shop now. We got the intake caps off, checking our intake screens. It's a good little key point to check. 9 times out of 10, if one of these aren't in, you probably had something go through your pump and chew up your impeller. But as you see, these are in. So basically what we're going to do is go ahead and pull these out and grab a scope, and we're going to go in our intake with a scope and look at our impeller to see basically if we have any damage or any bad wear rings or anything of that nature. So let's put the scope in and see what we got. What we got here is a Milwaukee scope. You can get them from Home Depot, Lowe's, any place like that. What we do with this, we basically stick it in the intake and check out our impeller. Makes life a whole lot easier going in and seeing with this instead of dropping the blue body of the pump and seeing what you got. It saves a lot of time and a lot of money. And if it's something that's really, something on the impeller that's messed up, you can really see it with this versus dropping the impeller, dropping the pump, the whole body. So let's go in and see what we got. Basically with the scope, we are seeing damage on the impeller. So at one point in time, this intake screen was out, or something blew through an intake screen, went through the impeller, chewed it up, and either spit it back out of discharge or it's still stuck in the pump. But the impeller is definitely ruined on this truck. There again, like I said, this Milwaukee scope saves a lot of time and headache. Instead of dropping the body down, you actually go in through an intake just long enough to get the impeller on a hail pump, and you can actually get a pretty good view from this little screen on what that impeller looks like and what damage you have or what damage you don't have. The end result with this truck is it failed pump test due to a damaged impeller. This is what a damaged impeller looks like. As you can see, something went through, hit the impeller, probably spit it back out to discharge. End result, what we're going to do now, next step is to call the fire chief, inform him what we found, let him know the process it's going to take to get the pump rebuilt, and go from there.